2022 CR 11792, State of Texas versus Nelda Rios. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense.
Albert Chidas for Ms. Rios.
Are you Nelda Rios?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Nelda Rios who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 11792 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on April 19, 2023 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
I do gotta say, I don't remember. I do have a head injury, but
All right. She doesn't remember that she was placed on deferred adjudication. Do you know when she had this head injury? Was it before or after she was
it
placed on
was-
probation?
It was before, Judge, and she did remember earlier when we were talking. It's something that I was talking with the state and with probation about. She does have some deficits. She goes to Center for Healthcare Services for treatment.
All right. So do y'all think she's competent?
She has been, this is the first, she says she doesn't remember being on probation. And we had actually talked about trying to help her because she was homeless. There's some issues that came up. She's on SSI for her head injury, but she lost her ID. And when
All right, guys, we're starting with a moment that hits you immediately. You can see this judge trying to figure out whether Nelda even understands why she's in court. She's confused, she's lost, and honestly, she looks exhausted. When someone says they don't remember being on probation, that's not attitude. That's someone who's absolutely drowning in life.
from housing, so we could work something out with Haven for Hope, get them to help her get her ID temporarily.
So are you all looking to withdraw the motion and alternate main conditions?
Judge, we thought that it would be better to come and have the motion heard, but again, that's up to you.
I think it would be best probably to withdraw and alternate main conditions.
Your Honor, we were looking to maybe getting some evaluations done while she was in custody.
Ah. So what evaluations are we looking at?
The TAP
Mental
and
health.
mental health evaluation.
My only concern is I understand y'all want to do that in custody, but she's telling me she doesn't remember signing conditions or being on probation. She doesn't have a place to stay?
She was living under a bridge when she was arrested.
All right. So here's my question for you. One or two things can happen. You can remain in custody. While in custody, you will be evaluated.
This is where the reality of the system hits. She's homeless. She lost her ID. She's mentally struggling. And both sides are trying to decide what to do with her. People talk about choices. But sometimes survival itself becomes the only choice someone has.
You can reset the motion to revoke, and you can be evaluated for the mental health caseload. Would you like to do that?
I already know that I'm not able of, that I cannot, like you have to tell me all over again because I didn't understand it.
All right, let's do this. Why don't we see whether or not the mental health court will accept her? I know they only do pretrial diversions, but if nobody's going to object to it, I'm willing to do a motion for new trial. And we can start all over because I see I'm not the person who took this plea. So if you would check with mental health court to see if they'll accept her, because that may be the better placement for her, because I think she's going to need one-on-one care. So if you'll check with mental health court and let them know, and you'll have to let them know that she's currently on deferred adjudication, but I'm willing, if nobody objects, to hear a motion for new trial, grant the motion for new trial, because the key is to get her.
I love what the judge does here. She doesn't just rush to revoke probation and send her to prison. She stops everything and actually looks for a treatment court that can help her rebuild. You can feel her seeing a human being, not a case number.
The mental health treatment, and this is a possession less than a gram case.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. So is everybody on board with that?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset you for 2 weeks. There may not be anything completed in 2 weeks' time because mental health court will have to interview you, but I just don't want to lose track of you in the system. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No,
All right. Do you have any family?
I don't. I have that. Sometimes I don't even have money to buy me a meal.
Okay.
I haven't been able to have a bank account with Bank of America, but because I don't have an ID, because when I got arrested, I was in my apartment, and it's a long story. But I had gotten a better criminal trespassing in my apartment, and that's why I got arrested for this case. I'm sorry for it.
Oh, no.
And then we came to court and went through all this process, but being out, I don't even have money to buy me something to eat or pay for motel room because of everything I've lost. And I got arrested at the motel. And I know that I have had issues with mental health since I was 10 years old.
Okay. All right. So we're going to.
This part is heartbreaking. Nelda isn't talking like a criminal. She's talking like a woman who has been fighting for survival for years. Losing housing, losing everything, mental health issues since she was 10. The court is her last stop before she falls through every crack possible.
Give you a 2-week reset. And that's just so I won't lose track of you. So now we have a plan. We're going to try to get you in the mental health court and probation. Could you see about the mental health evaluation while she's in custody, just in case that doesn't work out?
Yes, Sean.
All right. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset on Nelda Rios, please. You're welcome. All right, so we're going to put it down for August 29th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Deputy, before you take her back, Ms. Ferguson, can you give her a reset?
A simple 2-week reset may not sound like much, but right here it's hope. It's a chance to not lose her in the chaos of the system. Something that happens to people like her every single day.
How many mothers?
3.
All right, that is not Black excellence. The fact that you're here is not Black excellence, unless that's the name of a building, but I'm assuming it's not. So you are not showing Black excellence to your ancestors or to your mother, your grandmother, or anyone. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't wear Black excellence if you're not showing it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we move to Cornelius, and this judge does not hold back. When she says that is not Black excellence, you can feel the disappointment in her voice. She's not shaming him. She's demanding better from him. It's tough love, and honestly, he needed to hear it.
All right, are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
Packing, moving, Apple moving service.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court will sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Jose Aguilar. There's to be restitution, if any, to FedEx. Regular reporting. By Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. 200 hours of community service restitution. There's going to be parenting classes. Once he completes parenting classes, that will be deemed to be satisfied. Field visits, 1 time per month for 3 months. And probation, if you all want to check with the federal government and see how their field visits are, you may not have to do any if they're doing them as well. So if you could check with them. There's to be no contact with Aubrey Reed, Aubreyreed, Charlie James Ray Perkins, Amari, Emari, LaFell, Lafel, Freeman, Freeman. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
The conditions she gives him are heavy, but they're also structured. Parenting classes, employment proof, no contact with victims. She's basically giving him a roadmap out of the lifestyle that got him here.
From here on out, in this court, whatever you do in your life while you're on probation, you need to ask yourself 2 questions. One, is what I'm doing something that could potentially result in me being revoked and sentenced to prison for 20 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
This final warning should be clipped and shown in every courtroom. If what you're doing might get you 20 years, don't do it. Simple, brutal, and absolutely real.
Him from going to SATA, any gang affiliation or anything of that nature?
Not that I'm aware of, Judge.
Mr. Gomez?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Gomez, I saw that I had referred you to felony drug court and you never appeared. You didn't show up for your screening. And then they tried all numbers. They tried your family and you didn't show up. Why? You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Luis Gomez.
All right, why didn't you show up to your felony drug court appointments? They just tell the truth.
I
It
just
was-
wasn't ready.
All right. So what have you been using other than marijuana?
Well,
Here's the thing, you need to be honest, because I'm trying to make a decision on whether or not I'm going to follow this agreement or whether or not I send you to prison.
just meth.
And with Gomez, the judge sees right through him. His admission of meth and heroin explains everything. The look, the behavior, the missed appointments. This isn't just about punishment anymore. It's about whether he can survive long enough to recover.